And my grandmother, she was a thug.
Some people, they may envy you, follow you on Insta just to pre you. The way they go chat rubbish, the way
I know you're probably like, is that edible? Is she eating edible cans today? What are those? Hey, my beautiful aunties, how are you all doing today? As for me, I'm doing fantabulous. Thanks for asking. Welcome to another African food mukbang. Yes, it's an African food. I'm not eating the cans, unfortunately. Sorry to bust your bubbles. Okra? I am eating. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. It's burnt my finger. Ow, my finger. And I'm kind of waiting for it to cool down a little bit. And don't worry, there's a cooking video coming up. Yeah, I'm just going to put it on my table. I already wrapped it. I know some people will be like, why don't you just use a plate? We can see it. I know. I just love doing things like this, okay? I'm a weirdo. Me, I want to tell you my mind, yo. Always there when you go, hey. And I'm always on la. Oh, by the way, before I open it, bam! What do you know about this right here? This is bread agege, the softest bread in the whole wide world. You want to see proof? I'll show you. I can squeeze it. Oh, the bag won't let me. Squeeze. See? Can you see that? This is how it looked before. Look at the top. See how I squeeze it? If not for the bag, I'll be able to squeeze it into a ball. The softest bread. I'm not saying in Africa, in the whole mother world. If you don't want to get fat, baby, don't eat this baby. All this, my sisters that are always like, I can't add weight, I can't gain weight, no matter what I eat. Honey, eat this every day. Your ass is gonna be fat. It's so soft, I had to buy two, baby. Okay, let's finish opening this, shall we? After all that drama that I just did. Shake or corel. Oh yeah. Where's that when you? So it's so soft, hence why it's not coming out as it's supposed to. And this is called Moin-moin alata. It has eggs and fish in there. In English, they call it bean cake. African bean cake. Beans, like beans, B-E-A-N.
These came back from a search.
Claude, ain't nobody talking to you? My car is talking back at me. She thinks I'm talking to her. So this is how it looks in the can. Is it the egg and the fish in there? Oh, yeah. Did you see the smoke? Let's pray. Some are food, but cannot eat. Some can eat, but have no food. We have food and we can eat. Glory be to you, O Lord. Bless this food, O Lord, for Christ's sake. Those that do not have, provide for them. Those that have, continue to provide for them. Let this video bring a smile to someone's face today. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay, I already washed hands, but let me wash hands again. I'm going to open my door and wash my hands outside. Hey, stop yelling at me. Actually, fork? Fuck that. I'm going to use my nails. For all those people that are mad because my nails are long and I'm using my hand to eat, this is for you. Remember I told you that in the next video, I will use my fingernails as a fork. I'm a woman of my word. So now you can be really, really, really mad. Okay? See how I'm using it as a fork? Yes. This is for you, haters. Now you can go hit your head on the wall. Woo! So I even suck the food out of my nails too. Are you mad yet? Now you can go hug a transformer. Or better still, go hug an electric pole. Hey man, I don't understand. Y'all just be using Panadol, ibuprofen, fancy for somebody else's headache. I know most African food doesn't look appealing, but I'm telling you, baby. Now you're gonna eat it with the bread. This bread at my local African store, they don't sell this kind of bread at the regular grocery store. This Oyinbo people don't know shit, okay? See? Oh my god, can you see this? Look, No, for real. Look at how soft this is. Make a little sandwich. I want to taste the bread first, cause always good. This is not gluten free, okay? If you don't eat gluten, honey, don't touch this. Usually you just make a little sandwich like that. Listen, I wanna get married like the Corey, Steffi, and you shit, but we more like Belly, Tommy, and Keisha shit. Gave you TLC, you wanna creep and poor heart, my whole heart to a piece of boy. I thought you would have learned your lesson. Bow. Liking pictures, not returning texts. I guess if I though I get the message. You still started after starting question. You keep in contact with starting exes. Do you though? Trust me, it's cool though. Wait. Girl, shut up. Girl, shut your mouth. Is this a mukbang? Or is this a rapping show? Which one is it? Shut your mouth. I just wanted to eat. Tape your mouth. Put the music in the background. You're annoying.
Okay.
Okay, I heard you. I'll just eat my food. Mommy! Mommy! I'm so stupid, y'all. Oh my God. You know, you want the whole full African experience? So usually, this is how I eat it. Not in all African homes, because I know some people, oh, in my home, we don't eat it like that. People, you're all so dramatic. It's not that serious. Oh God. Just enjoy the show. Enjoy the program. Life is too short. Life is what you make it. I keep telling all the time. Don't be too serious. Oh my Lord. So I have hot chocolate here. And a lot of Africans eat it like this. Not all. Because now I can't see anything. You're all going to attack me. Not like I care. I don't care. Because if I cared, I won't make no more mukbang. But listen, you can't get rid of me. We're going to be here for a long time, baby. Because this is my job. Okay? Get on with the program, baby. Anyways, my grandmother eats this all the time. She will dip her bread in the tea. We're not only having bean cake sandwich, honey. We're having tea sandwich too, baby. How about it? This is the real village shit. Dipping your bread in hot tea. You know what would have been perfect? If this was Milo. Jamaicans call it Milo. Or if this was Bonfita. I don't even think they make Bonfita anymore. Does anybody know if they still make Bonfita? Bonfita is hot. It's African hot chocolate. Oh my God. This is life right here, okay? Oh, do you also see the fish? And you can replace your fish with beef. Whatever you want. The sky is the limit. This is just how I love making my fish and eggs. And I still got water. Woo, that water tastes good too. And thanks for everybody. Thanks for all your messages on Instagram. You guys are amazing. I get a lot of messages. Oh my God. I got a message from a lady that said that she has a disease whereby she... What's up? My car is funny. She'll be like communicating with me. Anyways, she sent me a message saying she has a disease whereby she can't eat or drink. So watching mukbangs actually help her. Because I know a lot of people don't understand part of why somebody will record themselves eating. This actually helps some people. So when it's watch other people eat, it makes them satisfied. Or perhaps for some people that can't eat, when they watch other people eat, it will make them hungry and then they want to eat. Knowledge is power, eh? In wisdom, get understanding. I'm telling you. Because if you don't have wisdom and you're busy crucifying somebody else, you're the one that's going to end up looking silly. It's a starting point. Somebody will be mad for me touching my hair too. Oh, I need you not to touch your hair. Don't touch your hair and your nails. Pull them off. Pull them out so you don't choke on them. Now your father will choke on it. Bumble clot. I'm laughing because this can bring back so much memory for me. I used to live with my grandmother when I was younger, right? I lived with her for so many years, actually. I don't know if you can see my tea. So like I was saying, when I used to live with my grandmother, so I used to live in her. I used to sleep in her room as well. And my grandmother, she was a thug. And I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way at all. Neither am I saying that just to say that. But listen, my grandmother, she doesn't care how old you are. She will bring out a pancake and beat you with it. My uncles, like big uncles that are way older than my dad, she will bring out a cane, a pancake. We call pancake cane, and beat you with it if you're not careful. Not only that, oh my God, that woman, man, she was trouble. And I definitely took a little bit of her personality. But she was something. She was fun though. It was really fun. Anyway, even though she was a tough cookie, well, as strong as she was, as crazy as she was, this woman was afraid. She was a baby. So anyways, so usually when we buy like milk, we usually use a can of milk when I used to live with her, because nobody buys a can of tomato back home. Everything is fresh. Whenever we buy milk, we don't throw the milk away, and the milk cans are usually smaller. Whenever she drinks milk a lot because she drinks a lot of tea, a lot of bonfita. So each time we finish her milk, we will store the can on her cupboard. We call it cupboard, like a cabinet. But you know, old people, they don't have no cabinet. They have cupboards, like those boxes that you carry from a carpenter into the house. So we now stock that can of milk on top of the cupboard. It's usually sometimes a lot, depending on how many, right? So that whenever we want to make this, we use those cans. Anyway, so one day, and I told her my grandma is very fair. She's tough but fearful at the same time. And I don't blame her. My grandfather had 6 wives. I know. He was a chief way back then from my village or my hometown. Should I call it then? I never met him though. Chief was usually like the next to a king. So I guess he had money. So he married so many wives. And surprisingly, he's even a Christian. He's not a Muslim. So I don't know why my grandfather had many wives. It's not alive for me to ask him now. So, excuse me. So one day we were sleeping, and I said I sleep in her room. She has a really big bed of hers, and there's a small, like those narrow boarding school beds on the other side of the room where I sleep on. Because she was older then, right? So we are grandchildren, and she has a lot of grandchildren. Usually stay around to take care of her, take care of her or to visit or whatever. So one day we were sleeping, and all of a sudden we saw a flash, kind of like, if something falls, kind of like, when this thing flashes in the dark, it produces a bright kind of light, kind of like a flashlight. So all of a sudden we heard something like a commotion and then a flash at the same time. That's how my grandmother jumped up. And usually when we sleep, she doesn't sleep with the light on. She sleeps with the light off. I woke up from a commotion, but I went back to sleep, but she won't let me sleep. She's like, wake up. Let me talk, where? Wake up. I'm like, Mama, I want to sleep. She's like, sleep. Don't you say somebody's here. I'm like, who is here? And she doesn't speak English. She was Yoruba. You know, be by. And come on, be by. But I said ole where she's like, they're thieves. She thinks there are thieves around. She thinks we're about to be robbed by thieves. I'm like, Grandma, you think if we're about to be robbed by thieves, they're gonna make a commotion like that? And how come there's only a commotion one time and that's it? But she's like, yeah, but there's a commotion and a flash. Didn't you see this is a flashlight? I think they're using the flashlight to look inside the room. I'm like, oh. And I know my grandmother is trouble. Oh. Yafe. She was wahala. So she's like, get up now. I use this pancreas. My feet for Lori. That's what she really said. She was saying if I don't get up, she will use the cane to break my head. But that's how some African parents talk. Not like they're literally gonna break your head. Before you all come for me, you're like, oh, your grandmother is really hard. Charlie, please. So that's how I jumped up. Oh, she like turn off the light. I'm like, so I was about to go turn on the light. She's like, no, don't turn on the light, because if we turn on the light, the thieves are gonna see us coming. I'm like, oh my God. So you think the thieves are waiting for us to come attack them? Like, where do they do that at? Where do you hear that at? She's like, open the door. I'm like, me? You want me, your grandchild, to open the door first and face the thieves? I'm like, Grandma, you are way older. You've lived your life. You have enjoyed your life. I don't want to die. If you go first, it's okay. I'm still young, okay? So just in case there's really a thief out there at the door. Because my grandma, I don't understand. Sometimes she acts like a white woman. Because, when white women or white people, I should say, when they see a ghost, they want to go and make sure it's a ghost and touch it and poke it. And if it's black people, we don't run. We're out the door, we're gone. We're running for our life, Jesus. We ain't grabbing us, no shoes, no nothing. Ain't nobody got time for that. But my grandma, no. If she sees something, she wants to go make sure what it is. She wants to see what is there. So I'm like, Grandma, if we are being robbed, and we're whispering all this while, I'm like, Grandma, if we are being robbed by thieves, you want to go open the door? Don't you think we're actually opening the door for the thieves? She's like, no, I'm going to break their head. She took her pankere. She took her amorogun. This woman wants to go fight thieves, so in the corridor. Hey! I'm like, Grandma. So when I told her that I don't want to die, oh, she got mad. She's like, she started trying to like beat me with a cane, but it's dark. She can't see, so I went to the other side of the wall. She's like, I say open the door. I'm like, Grandma, I'm not opening the door. You open the door. We went back and forth for the longest time about who will open the door. But she kept threatening that she's going to break my head with the cane if I don't open the damn door. She's like, don't worry. I got you. If you open the door, I'll be right behind you. So if you open the door, if they're about to attack you, I'll use my omorogun. Omorogun is like those spatula you use to make amala. And we also had I don't know, for whatever reason, she had a mortar, like those things that you use to pound yam. The mortar, the stick is really heavy. If you use it to break somebody's head, oh, the bere, it's a goodbye. Oh yeah. So she carried that. So she's like, you take the cane, I will take the mortar. I think it's called mortal. I don't know. I'm like, Grandma, you're giving me this tiny cane, and you're carrying a big ass thing, which is more of a weapon. And yet you want me to go open the door. Morogo, modano. I'm telling you, when I was with my grandma, it was like a movie. It's like if you lived around us, like you'll be entertained 24/7. It's like our life was basically like we're acting the movie. I'm telling you. I remember whenever I come back from my grandma and I go home, I will tell my mom the story and we will laugh and laugh and laugh. Oh my God, good times, man. Good times. I can't wait to go back home. It'll be wonderful. No, I meant to my mom because my grandma is no longer alive. So, eventually, I opened the door, and after I opened the door, she told me to turn so we turned the light on. I'm like, I told you, ain't no thieves waiting for you for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, waiting for you to open the door. So you see, there's no thieves around here. She's not like, so what was that commotion and the flash of light then? I'm like, I don't know. So for the longest time, this was in the middle of the night, 2 a.m. And there's the way houses were built by because like I told you, my grandfather has many wives. So it was a face you and face me kind of thing. Meaning like you have a lot of rooms on your right and on your left, and you have a corridor here. So the rooms are facing each other, hence what they call it face you and face you. So every wife have their own rooms. And my grandma was number 2. I think she was number 2. My grandma was funny. She's always like, even though my husband has many wives, he still loved me the most. Man, that was good times, really. It's funny because when I was living with her, I was mad. I wish I had stayed and actually enjoyed that time, but now, anywhere you are, even if you're not enjoying life, even if it's not what you want, enjoy that moment. Because now I'm looking back and I'm like, I really wish I've enjoyed that moment. And a lot of life lessons that I learned when I was living with her, man, it's wonderful. So for the longest time, 2:30 a.m. she starts in the corridor. She won't go back to her room. Even the other wife, the one that they married after her, the younger one, came and left. Mama Ashako, they call her Mama, and some people call her Yafe, when she was from Ife. So I look, she's like, oh, and she thought she had some thieves. The younger wife was laughing, and then she looked at me. We were both laughing, and she was like, "Are you guys laughing at me?" I'm telling you, my grandma's like that. She was like, if I ever dare laugh at her. So anyways, eventually she went in. After sitting in the corridor and causing trouble for 30 minutes, we went back to the room. That's how we now saw this can, the can of things that fell on the floor from the cupboard, the way we stacked them on. I was not like, ha, Mama, this is probably what fell. And the flash, because it was that the light flash, the flash that she saw was the flash from that this made from the dark against something, because usually there's something maybe against the glass or the mirror. And the commotion was this thing's falling. I'm like, you see, you just woke me up for nothing. You stress your neighbors for nothing, made noise for nothing, so you're going to break my head for nothing. Almost fixed my legs for nothing too. She was like, Benue song. It's better to be safe than be sorry. I'm like, Grandma, that's actually not safe. You were actually trying to be sorry because you were going to open the door to the thieves. Man, there's fun times, man. I will say when you call. Oh yeah, it's not solid yet, but you see how it's more solid than this, and it's still really hot. So if you leave it for like an hour or two, it's gonna be harder. Not really hard, but it's not gonna be this soft. But see how it's more solid? That is how it's supposed to look like. And then when you cut, oh yeah, look it. Can you hear that? This would be so good for ASMR with that sound. Oh yeah. The amount of bread I ate. It doesn't look like a lot, but it's a lot. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Until next time, until I see you, remember, life is what you make it. Hashtag positive vibes. Only. I love you.